PSG, because of the number of games that they'll be facing around second week of April, they decided to appeal to Lens, which is the team that is just 1 point behind them in the French league, to give them an opportunity to postpone, or they suggested a date to Lens, which it was rejected. Because if you look at it, Lens themselves, and the league allowed them to have that conversation with Lens. The league itself is looking at the fact that they want to promote a French team to get further deep into the Champions League, so that at least a French team won it last year, and PSG looks like the only team that can win it, for the French guys. So they really want them to go far, and they wanted them to have enough preparation for their Champions League leg against Liverpool.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they ended up postponing the game against Lens to second week in May. I think the game will be played around 13th of May. So I guess my question to you is, how flexible do you think the league can be in allowing teams to really challenge or allow them to postpone games because of a Champions League fixture that is going to be very, very strict for them? Because there will be a 3 days period between when they play their first leg against Liverpool and second leg. So even though on the day that was actually fixed for them to play Lens, they are not having a Champions League game, but they are giving them more days to prepare.
I heard that news. I heard it on one of these blogs that PSG went to. First of all, they went to discuss with Lens.
Lens, yes.
Lens right now they're title contenders in France.
Lens too wants to win the French league. They are just 1 point behind.
And they said no because it didn't favor them, right? They said no because I mean I can't let you have a good time, have a good time to prepare to play me when I'm fighting you to win the title from you, right?
Exactly.
And I understand that in the past something similar happened. One of the teams, I don't know if it was Lens or another team, went to PSG to say, "Can we postpone our game so I can prepare for a different game?" And PSG said no.
No, exactly. Nobody will agree. Everybody has
so that's
their own agenda.
Right now they've come back to say, and Lens has said no, and then they went through the league. The league now came out and moved the game, to different times. Which is if you look at it on the balance of the fact that PSG has said no in their own time. So why would you want the same favor when you said no when someone else had asked you for it?
Somebody asked you before.
It's a bit of selfishness on the part of the PSG guys. I know they have the money and resources, right? So to do whatever they want to do, which is not too fair for the other teams. Whatever you do to other people, you get the same done to you as well. That's the way I say it. But that aside, I mean, it's always good to give, for leagues to encourage their teams to go for the Champions League if they can, right? So it is good that the league has come to take a stand and say, we want to support PSG to go for the Champions League. I hope they do. I hope it works out well for them against Liverpool. And as an Arsenal fan, I don't want them to go for it because I know how good they are at this part of the stage of the Champions League. Right, so it was good to see that. I wish such it's quite a good thing that to happen because to be fair to these players, they play a lot of games, right? To be fair, too many games happen.